There are truths so powerful. They were hidden for thousands of years, not because they were false, but because they revealed too much. In the dusty corners of forgotten temples, buried deep beneath centuries of silence, lies a word older than religion, more sacred than scripture. Gnosis. Welcome to the Gnostic Vault, where we unlock the ancient doors of hidden wisdom, lost history, and deep philosophical truths. Today, we begin at the origin. What is Gnosis? And why did the world's most powerful institutions try to erase it? What is Gnosis? Gnosis comes from the ancient Greek word for knowing, but not ordinary knowledge, not facts, not information. This is inner knowing, spiritual insight that comes not from books, but from direct experience. To have Gnosis means to awaken, to see beyond the veil of illusion, and remember who you truly are. While religions taught what to believe, Gnosticism taught how to know. Imagine standing in a dark room your whole life, and suddenly, a crack in the wall lets in light. That light is Gnosis. It is not owned by any religion. It is the seed of truth buried in every soul. Why was Gnosis suppressed? But light, as history shows, is dangerous. The early Gnostics, mystics who lived in the first few centuries after Christ, claimed that salvation didn't come from priests or rituals, but from awakening the divine spark within. They said the world was a prison built by false gods, that the true creator was pure light hidden behind layers of illusion. These teachings were radical, and the church called them heresy. By the 4th century, Gnostic texts were banned, burned, or buried. And so, Gnosis was silenced, but not forever. The Lost Gospels. In 1945, near Nag Hammadi in Egypt, a young farmer discovered a sealed clay jar. Inside were ancient scrolls, forgotten for over 1,600 years. The Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, the Book of Truth, writings that had been erased from official history. In these texts, Jesus does not say, "Believe in me." He says, "Know yourself, and you will know the divine." This was not the Jesus of empire. This was the teacher of inner liberation. And suddenly the lost voice of Gnosis spoke again. The Gnostic view of reality. The Gnostics believed the material world is not the final truth. It is a simulation, a spiritual test. The soul, they said, is a piece of the divine light, trapped in a world built by lower powers, what they called the Archons. These Archons feed off ignorance, fear, and distraction. They want you to forget who you are. But Gnosis is the key. To awaken is to see through the illusion, to break the cycle of suffering and return to the source. This is not religion, it is revelation. Why Gnosis matters today in a world of endless noise, where truth is buried beneath algorithms and distractions. We are, once again, being called to remember, to question everything, to seek not answers, but understanding. Depression, anxiety, identity crisis. These are not just mental struggles. They are spiritual symptoms of forgetting the soul. Gnosis is not a trend. It is a return to truth, to wholeness, to the vault within. You are not a body. You are not a name, a job, or a belief. You are a question. And somewhere inside you is the answer. This is just the beginning. Subscribe to the Gnostic Vault, and together we will unlock the ancient truths that lie buried in temples, in texts, and in ourselves.